my dear Taurus. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And today I'm reading in the order of the signs that showed most support to my channel in February by liking, commenting, subscribing, becoming members and watching the ads, helping me to free up time to put content on this channel. If it was not for your support, there would simply be no channel. So thank you so much, Taurus. And this reading will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Taurus, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two. It can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dared to tell the truth with the brutally honest oracle cards. And for a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Taurus person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the THELEMA Tarot with artwork by Renata Leshner. It's a Luz Scarabeo production. And I will use also my own set of brutally honest oracle cards. If you want your own set, your own deck, you can follow the link in the description box. Okay, so my dear, when I open your deck here, I see 3 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. So we have done some kind of fertile work, but maybe then self-sabotaging or doing something ridiculous that put things kind of back, taking a step back. It might be being back on square one, or we had something good going and then this person did this thing and now we're back to square one. So, or 2. I call the divine with love and light, 4 of swords. So the other person in this equation doesn't feel too happy about this being back to square 2 or 1 thingy. So they're trying to ignore this whole situation. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the High Priestess 2 and the 2 of Pentacles. This is Pisces. This can of course be Taurus energy, but what I'm seeing is that one person in this equation is kind of fed up with the other person and their self-destructive behavior, so they don't want to even look at that direction, and this person is not looking either, but there's love here most definitely. Okay, so I call the 6 elements, and here we have the 6 of swords with the 2 of pentacles. So even if this other person, or if it's you, are trying to ignore this person that has done so many mistakes, it seems hard to move on, okay? Hard to move on from this relationship. So even if you feel like this is a clown, I can't be with this person, you're still sailing on the same ocean where you once were together. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so, sorry. 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So, I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and to find themselves love in their life. 7 of swords, 10 of swords, Page of Swords. Well, if you have love for the person, they don't seem to have much love for you. But it's not because love doesn't live in their heart. It's because they are broken down in some way. Okay. More clues. Okay, so I also want Taurus to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so I will just tune in to you and the person most on your mind and what they would want to happen between you two. Okay. So this is the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. This is what they would want to happen, and this is how they view your relationship. So we have the Star card here with the 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I definitely feel that this person has a very strong connection towards you, and they feel like there's a spiritual bond between you two, but they also feel like this is a negative bond which they need to expel from their life or put an arm's length distance to, because it's painful. They also might be a little bit angry with spirit for making them jump through hoops. And this is what they would most likely want to happen. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Empress. So in some way they want you to be their parent. This is Taurus. And they want you to show unconditional love, even if they don't show any kind of love towards you. They want to have your unconditional, undying love. And this is the most likely actions. And we have 10 of Wands and the Fool. Again, with this love, but being angry with you, suppressing their feelings, and in the same time their inner child or their inner soul essence is still yours. So that's what I'm getting there. And this is the past, how they view the past. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So either they feel like they put boundaries and learn to love themselves more, or they see that you did this. Okay. Self-respect and self-love, putting effort into our own lives, and death. So that meant the end of the relationship, when one person needed to turn their attention towards self-love and self-respect. They couldn't maybe maintain the relationship, and the other person that didn't do much work in this relationship before didn't do the work now either, is what it seems. Maybe this is a person kind of telling, I didn't see that you needed to learn self-love, so I didn't do what was appropriate in that situation, and that's when our relationship failed, and we were kind of broken apart by quarrels and different ideas. And maybe this person just wanted you to be like you had been in the past, and maybe more subordinate to them. And when you started to focus more on self-love, self-respect, working on your own life, they wanted to make you suffer or eat the consequences from this. Okay. Star card. So star-crossed lovers, but because one person had a cold heart. This can work like that as well. We recognize the person. They are soulmates. We love them to the, moon and back. And they are like, who are you? What is this? 9 of Wands. And it might be that roles are reversed now, and that the King of Swords is now the one that feels the loss and realize, okay, this was my soulmate. I didn't realize that when I was in the relationship. I took this person for granted, and now I'm expelled. And we have a 6 of Wands, so they want victory with you. And the Queen of Pentacles here, they probably want to make win-win situation, wants to compromise where they couldn't compromise before. They want to find a win-win solution here, and go with what you want. They would want to meet you halfway, is what I'm feeling. Ace of Wands, surviving death. They want this relationship to survive the gruesome death there, the ending. And 2 of Swords and 3 of Wands. But they still have this idea here. But I'm almost feeling like the table has turned, and now you are the one kind of ignoring them, and you need them to come in with the ship, and maybe over and over and over and over again, or that the ship should come in with something new and better for you. I think this person has regretted their ways, but it's almost like you don't want them anymore because of the past cold behavior. You remember the coldness, you remember the quarrels, and you definitely are aiming for something better. I feel this to be connected with these ladies here. So 3 of Wands is also connected to the Empress, and these are also connected to the Empress being the queens. So the table has turned. That's what I'm feeling. First, this person said, can't we share? Can't we be equals? And this person says, hell no, I like my superior position here. And then this person says, well, okay, I've seen the errors in my ways. I want to fix this. And this person says, well, I'm waiting for something better for myself. You are never loving towards me. So they are putting up a protection. It's like they're an orphaned child that has no one that loves them. So either this is you or them. And I definitely feel that this person is doing revolution towards the non-loving, or you are doing a revolution towards the non-loving. Which way it suits you, okay? Which one was the loving person in this equation before is the one that's now making the revolution, and the other person is like, but what, can't we have what we had before? And here we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is the most likely action they will take. Page of Cups. I feel like they would want to come into your castle, your boundaries, and say, can't we please try again? And now they're coming from a very much more vulnerable position, and I definitely feel like roles have reversed here, and the wheel, yes, destiny. So it seems like we can't just know things in our theory. We need to be able to practice also. So, and this person is just a baby. So even if you feel like, no, I can't invite them because it would be the same thing again, you're probably right. But in the same time, both you and the other person needs to learn certain things, and you can't do that without having another go, even if that other go would be a little bit difficult. If there has been any kind of abuse, violence, can be also abused with words, or gaslighting, or just being plain super selfish, maybe there's not much hope for having a new attempt and making it better. But I'm seeing here is a beautiful layout of a person that wants to try again and do better. And here we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this person here, expect this person to go back to their old ways. So it's like a two-story reading here. So Emperor. So whoever was the Emperor before is now the person that's the Page. And whoever was the Page before, like the one offering love before, is now the Emperor. So this is also how the Divine is making us learn things that we face. It's almost like instant karma, even if it might have taken a few years. Maybe the first person was very nice the first years of your relationship, or maybe you were nice as a kid to your parents growing up, but eventually you started to make revolution towards their faulty ways, and now they wish you to come back, and you just feel like they would make the same stupid mistakes again. So no, thank you. Okay. So if you are the person that was called from the start, what is the other person's, what do they want to say to you? I need more time to heal and find myself. I was a fool. So they feel like they were too naive to you, that they were acting like this Page of Cups, and you used them or took advantage of them. But they really never wanted to hurt you with putting these boundaries. They just don't want to be hurt themselves over and over. And if you are the person that made the revolution, what is the the cold person wanting to say to you, I'm walking to the dark night of my soul. It doesn't seem too complicated. They're just eating dust of their own actions or inactions, or taking you for granted a little bit. And I have father issues, and now you have become the father in this situation. So I think they both love and fear the masculinity in their life. So they fear it. So they have tried to stay in control and stay in authority, to not be overrun by someone else. And in the same time, they also feel inferior to this energy. So whenever you have showed like more bossiness or wanting something for yourself, they immediately wanted to suffocate this. And now they are suffering the consequences. I was scared of being used, so that might have made them use you instead. My surroundings didn't approve. My surroundings didn't approve. I feel maybe they have had friends that's kind of hooray them in their cold behavior, and were kind of bragging about how I have my spouse or my children in this tight leash, and I'm the boss in this situation, and all the friends, yeah, agreed. So if they would have shown a softer face, towards the father, towards the divine masculine, maybe they would have felt inferior toward. So it's almost like this person was trying to live up to the world's expectation instead of yours expectations. So they were trying to be a good person for the people that bullied them, instead of being nice towards you, that loved them and just wanted, your own to be dignified. Okay. My surrounding didn't approve. Love is too dangerous. Your love kickstart my healing. Yeah, love is very dangerous. If we try to sit on each other and try to oppress one another and control one another and make each other feel ridiculous and humiliated or abandoned, if we think that this is winning to be the one sitting on top, then love is very dangerous. If we can't meet on the same level and have each other's back, then love is very, very dangerous, because we, at least for the person giving vulnerability in that situation, they will be eaten alive by the person that doesn't. So of course it's winning, but you're not winning much, except for you might be winning. This is spider. So spider is about destiny, and it's about eating your own dust. Okay, whatever you have woven for others, you will self get stuck inside of there. So I'm thinking this person is now suffering the consequences of putting themselves in a safe position, because now the other person, you probably, is putting yourself in a very safe position, and they can't get access to you. But in the same time, love is kickstarting their healing, because we can see it here. Now they can have access to their vulnerability, and they are more humble to universe and karma and consequences. So they don't try to sit on their high horse anymore. I was lost. Okay, so I will take Romance Angels to see the future of this relationship. So I'm trying to not squeeze the spider, because it's just right in front of me at the table now. Okay, so future for this relationship. Forgiving and learning. You give your relationship a chance. So that's what I said here, that if you can't put this into, the person has realized their mistakes, they will probably do more of them, I'm sure. But if they can't practice, I'm not saying that they need to practice on you, but it seems to be like the divine advice that you need to practice this again. Yes, they will make you disappointed, but it's also it's also like a learning curve. Okay, healing family issues and flirt. your life benefits as you forgive your parents. So if you feel very angry with your partner now and you don't want to forgive them, it might actually be an issue of not forgiving your parents, that there's something that have happened. I'm trying to manage this little spider here. It's something that have happened when you were small that you can't forgive. And now when you are taking more responsibility for yourself, now you can't forgive this person here either. So it's either or. Either you have been very weak and the fool and naive, or you are super strong and hard and don't let anyone in, and you don't give them any chances to make new mistakes towards you. I think take things less serious and maybe work more on healing the issues in the actual family. If these people are still alive or still available, try to work this crap out with them, so it doesn't have to appear in your other friendship or romantic relationships. It's better to work at the source and flirt. Try to not take this relationship maybe too serious. Just talk occasionally, spend time occasionally, where we don't get, because you seem very rigid here and you're fearful to let in any kind of clownery or bad behavior again. But if you don't let it in, you just sniff a little bit on this situation, because it's going to have to be solved sooner or later. It's not something that's going to go away just because you put up boundaries. It will come in the next relationship and the next and the next and the next. So either work it out here or in another relationship. It's just it's the options you have. But the advice is to maybe not dig too deep into this relationship. Maybe just dip your toes, and as soon as the water gets too cold or too hot, you return to your safe emperor position. Okay, so now I will check what the other person would tell you from their soul. Yep. Okay, it's this one. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So if you are in a position like regretting past behaviors and not getting access to the person, just give it time, okay? It will work out. And this one as well. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So that goes for both people. Either you have done some mistakes in the past, or you felt like you were the pure lamb that just sacrificed yourself as a victim to the other person. Both of you are deserving of love if you just open your heart and stay grown up, stay true to yourself, have boundaries. Don't be an easy target or an easy victim, but don't be rigid and excluding either. Try to find the middle ground. And where you can graciously say just no thank you if the relationship starts to turn south. Okay. So my dear Taurus, I would urge you to watch the reading Their True Thoughts and Feelings for your sign in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably reveal more. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. And if you subscribe, you can also become a member to my channel and get access to my premium content videos, readings for the membership collective, all my tarot readings ads free and ahead of time for my extended members and full members, and personal readings for the full members. Click the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. For my regular viewers, not much have changed, except you get more videos from me, and all type of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. They are now being posted Thursday to Sunday instead of Tuesday to Friday the following week. And to not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists there with your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you will only see the last 12 videos from that playlist. So rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.